Hello everybody. Today my tutorials focused on how to use the conditional branch on our workflow. Okay, let's use this after service workflow. So I simply reminds you the customer request after services, and then managing this request services. He assigned the repairman. So repairman have to do troubleshootings, and then he make a result report. The report sent to the customer. So the customer confirm it. It is a very simple after service workflow. So, but some cases there are many types of requests. So it depends on the request class. We have to design several different ways. At that time, we need we use the conditional branch technologies. Okay, let's use this workflow. Just click the improve and keep. And we call the process designers. So it takes a little time at the beginnings. Okay, we got the process designer 3.0. So we reduce small for the tutorial purpose for your good views. Okay, here we have after service workflow. Then we just looking through for your reminding. First one is the request after services activities. What kind of things in here? We just click 2 times. This one is a request after services. This one is initiated by the initiator. So login users. Then he clarify the trouble class and describe the trouble, the situations. Yeah, it just reminds you. And then this one goes to the manager. This one is human activities. The manager handling this one by using these parameters. Trouble class. Direction is in means is we use the inside of a system like a database. So when the customer requests the service, he selects some class and the trouble described. Everything is stored in the computer database. So the direction is in. His role is he assigned the repairman. So this one we used some as a parameter, and we can see what kinds of activities happen in this managing service, requested service activities. Okay, then we see the repair troubles. Repair trouble done by the repairman. So repairman groups, there is a repairman groups assigned to anyone assigned by the managers. He can do that. So he used the trouble class and this descriptions is from the system database, and he write down the repair result report. This goes to the customers. Okay. Then the final activities confirm result by the customer. He is the initiator. So he get the whole information about the trouble class and description and the result report. It is very simple example of the after service workflow. Then we used some conditional branches. In case of the some request types, we need different processes. So here is some some menus. So click the control. There are many control activity titles here. Here we have a switch. So we click this switch or drag and drops here. So we bring this one into come to here, and then we have make two different process flows. And then this one is placeholder. It's just an empty process, just use this way. So we have two conditions. So for instance, system error and hardware error coming to this way, and managing and the repairments, and they go to the final activities. The other case is the improvement, not system error or hardware error. It's a request to implement, for example. Then we need some different work processes. So later on we design, but for the moment, just with checking how to design this control branch. That's the reason the tutorial at this moment. So we just use the skip activity here. Then we have two conditions, 1 and 2. So we just click. This one is like system errors, system error or hardware errors, hardware error. These conditions is system not include the system error or hardware error. The other things come to here, like improvement. So this one is just improvement. Improvement to anything else. Any request. Any request for improvement. Okay. Then you see this error signs. So we double click. Here's. Then before we assign some switching information, we must confirm what kinds of variable we have to use. So we just confirm we use the trouble class in this condition. So we use this. Here is some. You see here we have 3 variables: a system variable, hardware variable, implementation variable. We have to use the same variable name, otherwise have a problem. So here's the selection is for the BOs. So system error, hardware error, request improvement. So we must remember these values. So this system value and the hardware value goes to the first condition. The other one, improvement, is the second condition. Okay? So, okay, we use the switch activities. The switch, we have some tables here. So here is some conditions how to use this table. Here, first one is the cases. So the numbers is we have this vertical line for the or conditions, and here is some conditions is end conditions. So I'd like to show you how to use this one. So just click this empty box 2 times, then you can get the pop-up menu. It is here you see that the system or hardware errors, we just before we define the here's, yeah. system or hardware error and improvement or any request. This comes to here in the case. Okay, system or hardware error and improvement or any request. Just click the system or hardware, and then we double click here. So it is a real condition in the system. Understand this one is trouble class. Just checking this trouble class. This one is not the process variables. This is we use the directory values in text mode. And then first time with system error, we use the same variable names, sys. Okay, then okay. Then you can see that the condition is trouble class is systems. And the second thing also hardware's error case. Just we use the trouble ticket. Here is some conditions here. We can use this one is equal, this one is not equal, as you know. Is greater than and equal, greater than, less than equal. Sometimes we use the contains, not contains, some text. We can, we have a good capabilities. If you need, we can extend more capability set here. So direct value, the value is a text. It's a hardware error case. Okay, hardware error case. So this 1 and 2 cases goes to the first condition. The other one is the improvement or any request. We select here. We have used the same way of this troubled classes, and then we assigned some improvement. But we used one. We better know some useful variables is otherwise. Just click otherwise. That means not hardware or system error. It comes to this way. It is very useful one. So just click OK. Then condition is the improvement toward any requested case. The condition is otherwise. So otherwise must be defined end line of this condition table. Otherwise, if we use this line in the first, this otherwise to the first line, system errors happens. Okay, everything is finished up, then we can apply it. Just click the apply, okay? Then you see there is a disappear the system errors mark here, program error mark here, so everything is finished. So we deploy and we'll testing this one. Okay, this one after service workflow, it's confirmed, successfully done. And then we come to the after service workflow here and the refresh. Click here. Here we see that the request after service by the customers. We have three cases. One is the system error, or the other one is hardware error, and the other things is the improvement. So we're checking this condition switch activity icon works well or not. Just click the initiate. Then we get the user's system. In case of the system errors, okay, system errors, we describe and the conflict. And then we can checking the simulation, checking the workflow, where to go. Okay, you see this here. So request after service by the customers is completed. It goes to the switch activity node. It switch activity node recognize this one as a system error, so he take this way. This is goes to the, you see that the manage requested service activities, they're waiting here. So also you see this one, this character is the bold characters. That means select this path. Okay. And then we checking another things. One more things. We use the hardware errors. So we have used the hardware errors. Incomplete. Okay. So we checking the information of the processing status. So in case of hardware errors, also comes to this take this workflow processes. Okay, it's working well. And the final initiate is by the request improvement. So request improvement. Okay. Then we can checking the informations. Yeah, request information. The switching activity node control this request to pass through this way. So improvement and any request. So this one just empty activities, just coming to the confirmation result here. So we confirm everything is for related to the conditional branch. Function is working well. Okay, thank you everybody. Help yourself, back yourself to do this until you frequently use these conditional branches. If you have any questions, please send me some messages. Okay, thank you everybody.